One of the essential services of our government provides is to review consumer products and identify ways to make them cleaner and safer. That's exactly what the Department of Energy is doing, making sure that gas stoves are less expensive to operate and produce fewer toxins and health hazards. It is my hope that my Republican colleagues will redirect their focus to the well-being of American people rather than politicizing kitchen appliances. Because you know what they are banning? Abortions. You know what they are banning? Books. You know what they won't ban? Assault weapons. But we are sitting up here talking about a ban on gas stove.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and House Democrats Shontel Brown and Jared Moskowitz didn't pull any punches during a GOP-called hearing into the Biden administration proposing higher efficiency standards for appliances. Shontel Brown ripped into the GOP, calling for a hearing, saying that perhaps she should be excited by her colleagues' interest in an appliance that is causing harm to children's lives, because maybe they'll get the courage to have the hearing about banning assault rifles, which are actually killing people every single day.
But I should be excited, because if my colleagues are interested in an appliance that is causing harm to children's lives, perhaps they will get the courage to have a hearing about banning assault weapons, which are actually killing people every single day.
Mr. Chairman, that I agree with you that we should not be banning gas stoves. And the good news is that this proposed rule doesn't ban gas stoves. And I get it. I get that every morning, as you're getting your coffee, and it's warm and you're in the kitchen, and you stare into the knobs of your beautiful stainless steel beauty. I got it. I get the bravado. We can pry your gas stove from your cold, dead hands, or give me my gas stove, or give me death. I have a 6-burner double oven range that sits on legs. I miss her right now.
There are decades of studies that show that gas stoves can be deadly. Every year, at least 420 people die in the United States from accidental carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide is produced by furnaces, kerosene heaters, vehicles warmed up in garages, gas ranges, and by burning charcoal and wood. Carbon monoxide can build up in a poorly ventilated area, and breathing that in can be fatal. The Republicans want to politicize gas stoves and bidets because they won't turn their backs on special interests that line their pockets, like the gun lobby.
And I want to apologize on behalf of the Democratic Party that we have decided to put kids' safety in their neighborhoods, from getting gunned down in movie theaters or grocery stores or school churches or synagogues. We as Democrats have clearly lost our way, that we are not focused on appliances. And so we're finally seeing our friends across the aisle stand up for parents all across the country as they tuck their kid in at night, as they dress them for school in the morning, as they are worried that they may not come home. My friends across the aisle are telling those parents, you can breathe a sigh of relief, that the grand appliance party is going to make sure your gas stove goes nowhere.
Jared Moskowitz was accurate in his assessment that the GOP was completely out of touch with reality. Parents in this country are far more concerned about their kids not coming home from school than they are about paranoid ramblings of the natural gas lobby.
You might own a small business, and you are worried about how you're going to pay your employees if we default. The good news for you today is that if you have to shutter your business because the country defaults, your gas stove will still be there.
Shontel Brown's testimony was spot on as well. The GOP wants to ban books, abortion, and gas stoves, but they won't address the leading cause of childhood death, which is assault rifles. The GOP hearings into the Biden administration's plan to make people safer is a clown show to distract away from the inconvenient truth. Ventilation should be the focus rather than banning one particular type of technology. The Republicans are butthurt over some proposed warning labels on gas stoves, and that's ridiculous. This is a concocted crisis. The GOP wants to peddle misinformation and fear about the EPA proposals that would benefit consumers. No one is coming to take your gas stove. The GOP hearings into the matter are absolutely pathetic and are meant to cause chaos, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.